Hello guys, it's me Fishman and welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact, where we are going to make the things that are here to make, which are the events. Which ones are the events that are going on? There's the Energy Amplifier Fruition, which is the new event that's going on, and we have Misty Dungeons, which finishes in quite a little bit. So I've already made the first two. We have a lot of them to do. We are also going to do the Energy Amplifier and the Taurus Iracundos chapter. I believe that may be take a little while. So we are going to start with the events. Let me see if I have some normal wishes. Yes, let's make 2 rolls. It's almost Christmas. Let's see if I'm lucky. Ooh, that's nice. A 4-star. Meh. And another one, bites the dust. 4-star, 5-star. Yeah. No, you wish. Okay, it's done. So at least I've got a 4-star thing. I don't know. I'll raise a constellation. Okay, C4. When casting Claw and Thunder, press opponents. It will have their defense. Okay, that's kind of nice. So let's start by making the Misty Dungeon event. This event trigger 25 swirl reaction. Okay, I think this is easy. This event is pretty easy since we don't need to have a good team. They give us an array of teams so we can use. Let's take you. Yeah, we don't have healers. Every time swirl. Well, I think I'll go like this. We don't really need healers. This is quite easy to do. But we need to trigger 25 swirl reactions, so we don't have to repeat this. Okay.
Into the wind.
Hey! By royal decree!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Cut to the chase! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Rain cutter!
Okay. Oh, there's
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, where did I come from?
Time to act.
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to go this way.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Okay, this is the middle. So we've came from that side, maybe? I don't know. So I think that Kazuha is my favorite character right now. Oh, damn.
Let me leave you a bird.
As one with wind and cloud.
Speed of light. With sword from shadow. Don't blink.
I think I'm gonna need the heal.
One with nature. Wind strike.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh damn, he has that sword. Okay. Maybe I should put that sword on him. The sword that is equipped in this trial is the one that I have with Shinkyu, where there's a small chance.
Into the wind. Calling notes. Adorn my...
What was the power? Gua! No, my soul! Incoming! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Speed of
Wind strike.
Okay.
Time to go.
Let's go get more eel. I'm a little lost. Okay, that's eel. So let's leave that. So this is the
Time to
last
go.
one.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Rain cutter. By royal decree.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Speed of light.
Okay, and they're all done. Let's try to grab some more buffs. Okay. Does this heal? No.
The wind knows.
With sword from shadow. Incoming.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Cut to the chase.
Okay, I think I've got a blessing. So let's just make a quick... Ooh. Well, I don't see anything else to grab. So let's head to the end. No, I think everything is done. So, okay, this is the final place. Activate.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall. With sword from shadow. Speed of light.
The wind knows. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming. No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
I think I've made the 25 swirl reactions. Well, if I didn't, I will just do it off stream. Just want to really explore all the dungeons. Yeah, we did it. Climb. Unleash 10 element bursts in total. Okay, I think that's easy too. Okay, we need heal. Who should we take? I think you good. Okay, a lot of thunder. Let's take this team. Well, I love Sayo. I love to use Sayo, but all the wind characters I think are the best. I love the wind characters.
One taste of my
I think
hammer.
he's
Another
my
test subject.
favorite
More
element.
speed.
Okay,
Shine down.
let's do this.
Rack and ruin.
I got careless. Fry. That tingle.
I'm out of here.
Illusion shattered.
Crush. Got a dash.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Sayu doesn't have like a crowd control,
Shine down.
which is a bummer.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
To ashes. Back off.
Wrong test subject.
Are they all dead? Damn. Okay, there's one in here.
Illusion shattered.
Ninjutsu. Eye for an eye.
In a Inazuma shines eternal.
They're both dead. Damn. That was fast. Red beam. Okay, there's another one there. Then we just go back. Mecha, little sofa. Merry Schnerismus.
Torn
By
to
the way,
oblivion.
ainda não é, né?
Come on out.
Não sei se amanhã vou cá. Posso fazer um stream amanhã.
Shine down.
É só aqui nos eventos. Fazer o mambo dos eventos todo. Está quase, está quase. Há muito o Natal é a véspera. É, para mim não.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Natal é quando o homem quiser. We wish you a Merry
There is no
Christmas.
escape.
Rack and ruin. Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
The fairy.
You guys dead? Yeah. All party members revived. Yeah. I didn't add anyone dead. Okay, there's the second one.
Another test.
One like target.
Back off. Eyes on me.
Shine down.
Rack and ruin. I condemn you.
Torn to oblivion.
Jeez.
Illusion shattered.
The wrong test subject.
Is it done? Yes, it is. So, last one. Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let's search on this side. Cuckoo. Oh yes, there he is. What? Okay, there are two of them.
Shine down.
Oh my gosh. Come on out. Power that ended Python.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Look at this dude. This dude all alone. Trying to face me. Okay, and the last one.
Illusion shattered.
Oh damn.
Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
And it's done. Okay, I think we can go to the end. We still have a heal in here. Ooh,
Vindictive. Crush.
oops.
To ashes. Rack and ruin. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
They dead. Então, qual é que estás a ver? Sozinho em casa? Home Alone? O melhor filme de Natal, sabes qual é que é? Senhor dos Anéis. Ok, it's done. 5 minutes, 5 minutes total. Right on the spots. Ok. Climb and climb. We got some Primogen. Trigger 20 melt and vaporize. Vaporize. Melt é fogo. Ok, temos que levar este. Melt e vaporize. Não sei. Vaporize é fogo e água, portanto temos que levar água. Agora gelo. Vamos levar esta. Não tem healer. No worry. No healer, no worry. Think you can heal.
Whirling power of Gugwa. At the frying pan. My apologies.
Vaporize. I think this is pretty easy peasy. Obrigado, mano. Olha, por acaso o meu Natal vai ser uma beca xoxo. Vai ser em casa eu e a minha mulher e o meu filho. Pronto, vamos fazer uma cena, com digital. Mas obrigado. Aqui também, um abração.
Time to act. No, my sword. Ring cutter. You're toast. Coming out to art. Sumetsu. Whirling snow.
Free time for retribution! Can't run from it.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Vaporize. Eu vou fazer isto. Depois eventualmente vou precisar disso e não vou ter.
Let me weave you a verse. Nice and spicy.
Peekaboo, I see you. Yeah, it's not going to last. I knew it.
Embrace the ice.
Can't run! Burn!
At the frying pan. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Verdict is...
Alrighty then. There's still one missing.
Ring cutter.
Oh shit. This is just stupid.
Take flight.
Time for retribution!
Oops. Hey buddy buddy. Alright. I came from this side. Yep.
Coming out to art. Sumetsu. Whirling.
Burn!
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Retribution!
What? Fuck you, dude. Look at this dude. Okay, there's one missing. This is the beginning. That's on that side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to...
Okay. Should be around here. Oh no, I just did them all. I just need to go to the center of the universe. Shut the fuck up.
Verdict is
Sakura swirl! Witness the power of Guwa! Know my soul!
ha! Ha! Burn!
Eat this!
Ha! Ha!
My apologies! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Verdict is ha!
I believe it's done. And I have no doubt, well, this one took a little more time. 6 minutes. I guess these characters aren't as burst as the ones before. So we have 2 more to go. Yeah, the trial quests are quite easy. Trigger 30 overload, superconduct, swirl, crystallize, reactions in total. Okay, wind, geo, ice. Okay. I think this is the best. Option. So it doesn't, well, she heals and she okay, let's go like this. Yoimiya.
Burst forth!
Oz, reveal by absorption test. Animal test 6308.
To the ferry! Let's get no rest for the wicked. Witness my great undertaking! Live!
Enhanced animal module 75. By royal decree.
To the ferry!
I don't know if I will do this. This has a lot of reactions.
Time for a light show.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Stand clear.
Moment of birth!
Let's just spam our abilities
Swirl, Mark 2.
and hope for the best.
Burst forth!
Oz, reveal thyself. The fuse is lit.
Okay, when it's done, let's leave that for later. Second one.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee. Absorption test.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
I summon thee. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Burst forth!
By royal decree.
Oops.
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power!
Here come the fireworks. Time for a light show. Oz, reveal thyself. Shadow Wit. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Live! Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Yeah. Ha.
Am I going to the right way? I'm a little lost right now. Okay, I think I'm going in the right way.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Just not to do that.
By royal decree, the fuse is lit. Move the ship down.
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Animal test 63. Yeah.
And they're all opened. We have a heal in there. Let's try to heal before go to the final. Okay. We don't have anyone dead, but still.
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Coming to be! Ha!
Yeah.
It's quite easy. Okay, it's done.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 63.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Oz, reveal thyself. Wings of... Here comes the fireworks. Enhanced animal module 75.
Coming to be! Moments of birth! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
It's done. Okay, let's see if I did. It's 5 minutes again. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes, I think. Every one of them. And since it's with a pre-made character, I guess that the time won't differ too much. Okay, we were able to do it from player to player. Defeat 20 opponents, complete the Lightbringer tour. Okay, 20 opponents. It's gently here without disorder. Disorder. Okay, so I want you and you. I'm going to pick the ones that I like. I also like her. Don't have any healer. Should we take someone that makes a shield? Or fire? Okay, let's take some little defensive characters. I don't know if the last boss is a pain in the ass.
One with nature!
Whirling
Burst forth!
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies. This body belongs to ice and snow.
Okay, one rune.
Time to go.
Okay, let's not go to that one yet. This is the middle. So, okay, should have gone to the other side. Bring through to the other side. There's the second one.
The winds move. Feel this ancient power. Live down miscalculation.
Take flight. Yeah, embrace the ice.
Clouds high. The bird.
So I've defeated two enemies. There are not a lot of enemies in here. 4 enemies.
Into the wind. Wind strike.
Shine down.
Burst forth. Ha! One with nature.
Okay, last one. Oh no, the dogush.
As one with wind and cloud. Live! Witness my great undertaking.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Feel this ancient power.
Don't need you, doggy. Okay, so we've done everything. Let's just explore a little bit. I believe I've killed 10 enemies left.
Into the wind. Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Shine down.
My apologies!
Burst forth.
Okay, life restored. I think it's time to go. Oh, no, it's not. Still have another one here.
One with nature. Coming to be. Moments of birth. Wind strike.
Whirling snow!
Okay, now it's done. Let's go to the end. To the last boss. I hope that's a big boss. Please don't disappoint me. Really?
Illusion shattered.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts.
Sakura swirl! Take flight!
Burst forth. Yeah. Ha. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Shine down.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Wind strike! Clouds high! The birds come! Moments of birth!
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
I don't have healers, so it's better if I...
One with wind and cloud! Witness my great undertaking!
My apologies!
There is no escape.
It's better if I'm careful. Damn, that's a nice twist here.
Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power! Blistering in calm!
Shine down.
One with wind and cloud!
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, I can't clear. I don't think I've cleared any of in less than 5 minutes. No problem. I think that's the challenge. Try to do as fast as you can. Well, it's easy to clear in less than 5 minutes if you just go for the 3 rooms that open the final boss. You can save a lot of time. But yeah, I like to explore. I think that this could be a little more fun if they could switch some things in this event. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the next event, the energy amplifier. This is the second time we have this event, so we need to talk to Saddam Hussein, no? Something like that. We need to talk to him. I don't remember who is.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. Follow the leader. Dude, why? Ooh, stone in the face. Ooh, stone in the face. Hey! If there were a medicine in this world that could cure all diseases, I would do whatever it took. Yeah, goodbye. It's not you. Too slow, artista, too slow. Tens de treinar esses mamos. Tens de treinar a cena do stealth. Tan, tararan, tan, tan. Não sabe ser stealth. Tens de jogar mais jogos stealth. Merry Christmas, motherfucker! Está-se bem, mano? Está tudo fixe? Ah, by the way, eu nem sei se disse. Se calhar não disse. I have a giveaway with Artista Gold. Links down below for the giveaway to win 10 games. 10 awesome games. If you do all the things, which includes following me and o Artista Gold on Twitch and YouTube, your dick will grow 10 centimeters. So you will have a 8 centimeter dick. That's about 13 inches. Maybe. No, 3 inches? I don't know. Ok, pronto. Yeah, está tudo fixe, mano. Obrigado. Links down below for the giveaway. Why hello, someone suitable arrived at last, I suppose. And it's someone I know too. Well, that's my worries about insufficient samples gone out the window. Been waiting this whole time, and if it isn't old folks with children, that's simply insufficient. Sorry, who are you again? What are... Yeah, I already knew this guy. You've forgotten me already? Oh, come on, I'm not some kind of nefarious villain. There's no need to pretend that we're not familiar or anything. I mean, look, it's me, we met on Ritu, remember? Still seems shady to me. Alright, maybe you did forget me. Alright, let me introduce myself again. I'm Hussein, a scholar from Sumeru Academy. After a great many tribulations, I finally reached Inazuma to conduct research there. Unfortunately, doing research on those islands was just too restrictive. I did not leave empty-handed, of course, but considering all the trouble I went through, I have to say that it doesn't quite feel worth it in the end. With a few research found remaining, I had to return to Sumeru via Leeway, but I did hope to rescue the situation during my travels. And so I thought, why not return to the topic energy amplifier, my efforts in Witch Academia as a knowledgeable prior. Now, I'm not sure if you remember that whole affair, but the energy amplifier is a precious ancient artifact that can use the ubiquitous ley lines to strengthen its user. This research is still in its primary stage, and Barry will report on the gameland relevant topic. Much work remains to be done, amplifying their entirety. As such, I have been asking for volunteers and inviting them to use the amplifier to obtain new data to support my research, so I'm not some kind of suspicious character. Please do not misunderstand. He's coughing a lot. Does he have coronavirus? Ah, I see. Exactly. So, traveler, if I might ask, would you be willing to be my volunteer and help me try? Yeah, sure. Then allow me to express my thanks for the willingness thus far to make sacrifice in pursuit of a greater wisdom. However, before I give you energy amplifier into your keeping, could we do a little warm-up first? It is proper procedure to first ascertain if a volunteer can defend themselves. Not responsible academic study all around with lives of volunteers after all. Once you're ready, head to design locations and clear out the monster encampment there. We'll wait for you for your return. Do remember to stay safe. Okay, so there's a lot of different acts which will unlock in different days. So I'm just going to do this first, these 3 first parts. I believe that they will all unlock at the same time. Yep. And then we go to the story of the Itto. I don't know the name of the guy. The Oni guy. Ooh. Look, some thieves.
Time to go.
According to the intelligence, you have uncovered a special mutation stone. Exists many places of interest where Irmisu fruit fragments were once hidden. Mutation stones can grant massive bonus to opponents, greatly increase to interruption. Okay. In the previous incident, a large amount of mutation stones appeared at various places. Interested in the fruits, you destroyed most of these, but most mutation stones remain undiscovered nonetheless. Now these remnant mutation stones have resurfaced thanks to the passage of time and the ley lines. Go to the various places in interest and clear the threats there to open treasure chests and obtain rewards afterwards. Okay, so these guys are all pumped up,
What you got?
right?
The wind knows me. Falling leaves. Adorn my night, everyone on me!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternally.
Good, good. You guys think you're strong? You're not strong.
Shine
I'll kick all
down.
your butts. Ouch.
Into the wind.
Get over here.
Going in.
Yeah.
Comes the hunting.
You know it, you're weak.
Fall in!
Oh, I can destroy this.
Illusion shot.
Okay, if I focus on the stone, then I will... It will be easier to kill them all, I think. Ooh. Okay. That is kind of nice. Okay, I didn't add these experience papers in so many time. They are very useful. Okay, let's just teleport. It's faster. Gotta go fast. Sonic. Okay, clear the 3 camps west of Wangshu-hin. Okay, I don't remember what were the missions afterward. Okay, the stone, it's inside. There are 2 of them now. Let's try to
Time to go.
sneak.
There is no escape.
Wind strike.
Okay. Dude, you can pass through there. You can pass through there too.
Illusion.
Fall in!
So if you destroy the stones,
There is no escape.
then the enemies will be a lot easier. Sneak motherfucker. Now you all die.
Let's light it up.
See? See? It's pretty faster, my mans. Okay, and the other one. Teleport. Okay, but this yeah. The other one is on the top of the hill. No problema.
Off we go.
Let's try to sneak again. Whoa, that one is making the Michael Jackson move.
Wind
He's
strike.
walking in the same place.
Let's light it up.
Okay, there's one here. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Okay,
Time to
they're
go.
all dealt with.
One with nature. Fine.
Ouch!
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back! Illusion shattered!
The fuck is the last one? Peekaboo, I see you, my man.
Shine!
Look, a bar. I want to meet. Give me the meat. Okay. Well, wasn't all fun and breezy? We'll go look for Hussein. Okay, let's speak with him again. He's probably going to say, "Oh, thank you. So now we need to wait for the analysis, something, something. So come back later." And then it will unlock only in some days. The new part. Jump. Oh, the dude is dead. I think he might have drowned. Poor guy. You mess with me, motherfucker. Hey, shitty guy. Oh, you've returned in without a scratch too. Ah, well, I suppose I worried overmuch. You are very strong indeed. I shall have no fear in leaving the energy amplifier with you. Its operation is very elementary. Trust you will understand it with a single glance. However, do note that this is an authentic ancient relic. You will lend me in no small amount of hot water. Should you lose it or break it. As such, take the time to get used to it first before using it. Oh, okay. I remember this. So, when a character is an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed, deals away through damage. When characters are full, the damage dealt will be increased further. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds per player's party. Characters possess 5 stacks of the Blade Dance, and each stack increases normal attack damage. That's a little confusing. When a character obtains element shard, no. When a party member uses elemental burst, the elemental roundabout effect is generated which increases all party members' elemental mastery. No. After using elemental burst, all party members on the field will unleash a shockwave that scales on the 600th of the attack of that character that unleashed the shockwave and will deals damage to nearby opponents. This effect can occur once every 2 seconds and its cooldown is shared between all characters. After using elemental burst, the elemental profusion effect will occur, increasing all party members' elemental burst damage by 12%, max 5 stacks. When 5th stack are possessed, normal attack speed increased by 15%. Well, I don't know, but I like these 3. Let's try this one. Equip. When a character obtains elemental shard, no. For 20 seconds elemental burst is used. Character who unleashed, no. When a character protected by a shield, no. Defeat an opponent with a character shard attack, no. During combat when there are no more than 2 opponents, no. Can I use more? No. When a character charge attacks it's an opponent, no. When a character obtains an elemental shard created by no. Increase elemental burst level, okay, I guess. When opponent is defeated, it will use shockwave that heals, okay. When an active character triggers electro charge, no. All party members receive, okay, this is good. Okay. Shield, no. Okay. Party members, charge attack. No, let's put this one. Okay, I guess this is like cool. Okay, my co-op setup will be the same, I guess. Refined Boo in Judgment. Refined Boo in Judgment. The other one, Skin Edge, Burst, over Mastery Song. Skin Edge, Burst, over Master and Song. And it's done. Oh, we can put more. On the co-op. What's the cost of this one? 150. Okay, I guess this one might be cool. And this one. Okay. I believe it's a done. Where are things going? There are profile proof sites. Not too complicated. Indeed, compared to some of the instruments we use at Academia, Energy Amplifier is simply simpler too. At your level, larger scale, there should be no problem at all. Worth passing, adventurers mentioned that they've discovered some strange new domain of late. No one has ever traversed this terrain before, and it's teeming with monsters that are stronger than the ones we see wandering about in the wilds. I reckon that if you use that for your testing site, we might be able to obtain better data. I mean, your previous performance, I must say, you've been very impressive indeed. In fact, if this test recorded by the Energy Amplifier, that's been the limiting reactant here. I reckon that even this domain shall not prove too difficult for you. That's a given. You know, I wouldn't have believed a word of it if someone else had told me that. But on the other hand, I have full faith that you'll be fine. Well then, allow me to mark the location of these domains for you on the map. Happy testing. So I can do the domain. Attain I score. First clear reward. Can I do all of them? Okay, I guess we are going to make one. Should I take a strong team? I guess so. Oh, okay, so these ones will unlock in some other days. So the enemies, damn, I hate this. Fire is required. Expert. Select limit. Okay, let's try the hardest settings. Opponent's attack increase by 50%. Yeah, let's put all of them. Let's just try it out. Start. Okay, which team will I take? I have my main team, which is this one, but I think I will change. I will take no healer.
Want me to come along?
Let's go like this. I should really take a look at my character. I need to make some changes.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Blaze over. No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Into the wind.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Access denied.
They're dealing too much damage.
The wind knows me.
I think I need a healer.
Booba, get them! Born of ice and frost.
with nature.
Witness the power of the wild.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, Daniel is dead.
No! Did I ruin everything?
I think if I have a healer.
Rain outlines your... The brightest flames burn fastest.
Never.
Oh, challenge failed. No problem. If I take a shield and a healer, I don't know about the time, but let me think. Yes, let's take to the max. We should take. Okay, healer. It's art. What?
Let the wind lead.
Should I take out Shinkyu? Let me see something. Yeah, I will take out Shinkyu. Then I won't have water for this. I need ice for this. And water. Yeah, I think I need to take out Shenling. Which is a bummer, because she's pretty cool. Okay.
What shall we do?
Let's try it like this. I know that I will be able to do it.
Gather!
Order guide you.
Take more time.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Wind, hear me!
Go as blood!
Oh shit.
Rain outlines your fate. I have taught you everything I
Oops.
know.
Wasn't expecting that.
Gather!
Oh really? There's no retry option? That's a little stupid. That is a little stupid. Since the characters go on with all the health. Oh, they...
Body and mind.
Dude, can you... Okay, okay.
Crumble!
Shit.
Stabilize!
All hail!
Order guide you!
Let me read you a verse.
I swear by my sword!
Solidify!
I will have order.
No, my sword! Witness the power of the wild.
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. My
Oh shit,
contract
they're
goes...
dealing too much damage. Get away, dude.
Rain outlines your fate. Wind, hear me.
Go as blood!
Solidify! This is order!
Oh shit.
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Stabilize!
Oh, I lost my ice.
Oh, I...
Okay, let's review the things. I think this is doable, feasible, whatever, but I don't want to spend that many time. I just want the rewards. Let's see, let's read. Okay, HP and time, I think that's doable. The problem is that the characters are dying. All party member shields decrease 50%, okay. Opponent attacks increase 50. Increase stamina consumption of sprinting. Switching characters during the challenge increase damage taken by... the number of specters can exist simultaneously increased by 1. Each extant spun spectre will increase attacks. Ooh. Okay, let's take out these two. Let's see if like this we have more survivability.
Order guide you.
No touching! Witness the power of Gua! Rain outline! Access denied!
Shit, that was a big miss.
Born of ice and frost! This is long overdue!
Solidify. This is order.
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your... Access denied! I'm a little low on energy. I swear by my sword!
Solidify. Order guide you.
But damn!
Time to act. Witness the power of Gua!
Stabilize.
Access denied!
This is order. Gather.
Barbados, guide us! Blaze over! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate! Go and split!
There's still so many people. Yeah, I want to take the time.
Crumble. I will have order. Solidify.
Born of ice and frost! Go and split! Let me weave you a burst! Know my sword!
Did I take off their HP?
I swear by my sword!
Yeah, I felt the time. But we need to pass it to the other one,
Access denied!
just below.
Born of ice and frost!
Quake.
Time to act! Rain cutter! Shape!
This is order. Gather.
This is long overdue! We're waiting.
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gua. No touching. Go and split. Wait. Hear me.
I will have order.
Born of ice and frost. Huh. Yeah. Huh. No touching. Next on the agenda, born of ice and frost.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you a bit.
Go as planned. No touching.
Order guide you.
All hail.
Yeah, I think that
Access denied.
it needs to have lower score 5. Yeah, if I've okay, let me try again. Last time, I swear, even if I lose I won't try again. But let's okay, let's do it like this, and then let's put you.
Want me to come along?
Ready for reconnaissance. What is the situation?
I guess this will work better.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The bird.
Witness the power of the rock. Know my soul.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Rack and ruin! Flood of frost! Eye for an eye! Beyond...
Wind strike.
Shine down! Under us!
Yeah, I just don't have heal, I just realized that.
Rack and ruin!
Rain cutter.
The wind knows.
Oh shit.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I'll be back!
Guess this would work if I could use some heal. But
So
do I have to heal?
many regrets.
I am outplayed.
Well, I have a healer, but she's not very effective. I think I need to level her up. And yeah, that's what I'm going to probably to do. I think that the best option was to change Shinkyu for... no, not Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
For the ice... for Diona. I don't know if she heals a lot. I never used her a lot. Sayu is not a good choice also. There will be a lot of wind. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I need to study that. I will probably be able to do it in less time. But you don't need to do a lot of things. You'll get the first clear after you clear it, even if in easy. And you can go for an easy path. You just need to, in total, do the 1200 points. So just made 500. There are a total of 3 dungeons. If you do 500 on each, you will pass the 1200. You just need to do 400 in each. So to have the 1200 ice score, to get all the rewards, assuming that we'll do everything. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. Even if I go for less time. Oh, that. Even if I go for less time, I think I will have 1000 more points. Yeah, 700. So even if I go like this, I will make more points than the ones I have. So yeah, I think it's pretty easy to get all the points you needed to get all the rewards. However, it's cool to do it in the hard modes, as many points as you can get. And also, if you do this with co-op, you will get more energy amplifier things, because there are more slots, you have more points, so it will be easier in summing it up. It will be easier. Your friend will also have some different ones. They can do trigger, it's two characters attacking at the same time, so yeah. Alrighty then, let's take our team and let's get to the story part. Let's do the Arataki Itto. Omni Ubiki Net. What the hell is this? Oh, this is a world quest. Okay, if we have time, we'll go do that. But right now, I wanna do this. Arataki Itto. Let's know the new character. I don't really have any interest in adding him to my team. He's quite simple. Doesn't have any cool ability. I guess he's strong, but it's not enough for me. Ooh, Kabutos.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us.
Dangerous, you say? Why can't the Tenryou Commission resolve on their
Allow
own?
me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Itto.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said,
Yeah, on the
he has
streets.
never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Sounds like a real ruffian.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
I'm not too experienced with gang fights. He has a gang, but I have Paimon, which is shit. But I guess I'll say that.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last
I
place
thought
Paimon
so.
wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Itto's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information.
Okay, we'll go
Thank
ask
you.
around.
I will await your return. Ad
Ad
Astra
Astra
Avisask.
Rebooting.
Ooh, Rise Golden Soul. Act 1.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Itto guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control.
What is he usually up to? Does he have a stable job of any kind?
You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a
Why
pretty
is he
good
coughing?
eye on what's happening in the
Is
city,
coronavirus
and as
in-
far as I can
in
tell,
the
he
game?
just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Gracias, señor. Mucho thank you. Ogura mio.
Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
You mean he's not strong enough? He's not smart enough?
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical
I
deeds?
think I understand your point. It's not at all what I expected to hear. Yeah.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence
all a
against him is
setup.
supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Alrighty. The board.
Have we really run out of this? Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
Well,
We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
How do you know it wasn't a different
At
Oni?
first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start.
Did he have
Of
a
course
motive?
he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree.
So he was exacting revenge on the Terran
At the
Commission.
time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
Well, the motive seems valid though. The evidence is solid.
If the two of you are able to capture
vengeance.
Arataki Itto, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info.
So I think we spoke to everyone.
Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Jaime remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma.
Okay,
Maybe
it's
we can
down
try
to
asking there.
Sango Commission. It's
Time to
down
go.
here, right? Doesn't say where it is. I think it's this building, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Everything has its cause, and what cause bring to Bungo Sango Detective Agency? Tell me about Buntan Sango. What? Looking for someone. Family lost in attack in their city. What interesting case is definitely not worth for our agency. We obtained some clues meeting them, then make things easier. Tell me, what do you know of them? Hey, come on, come closer. Best not let anyone eavesdrop or critical information. So, are you going out to investigate? Well, gathering intelligence is routine duty. Me? It's like off and away. I think you just don't get it. Analyzing clues is painstaking work. As a manager of everything we need to come and just analyze them. Okay. Yeah, I asked Sango for more information. Why is this not working? Let's try to teleport.
Time to go.
Is this a bug?
Welcome to Bonton Sango Detective Agency.
Okay, I'm not sure. The character is currently involved in other quests. Use the Omni Ubiquinet to capture Sango says that locked my foot. What?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Catherine informs that Itto as option after coming as misdeed. You ask around in the city as to his whereabouts. Okay, maybe I'll do this quest. I don't know why.
It is
What? I'm a little bit confused. I think I can capture
Time to
a
go.
fox around here. Trying to tame me? I gotcha. How did it go? It was a one and done. I suppose it was inevitable. Like I said before, this technique can detain the sense of small animals, but if you want to retain that sense and recreate the animal, you'll need to separate medium. I integrate those techniques into the net, such as that is also the essence retention device and the recreation medium. That sounds complicated. Well, basically each net can only be used once. This is an issue that I haven't been able to solve yet. Either if the medium can stand repeat use, the cost of its device will be way too high. Continue doing research into this net and trying to fix the problem as soon as possible. You still need the Omni Ubique nets, you can come find me. And even though these nets can catch small animals, they're a bit of a fuss to put together. So next time you want one of these, you'll have to pay me a nominal fee. Damn, relax, you're Sango's friend, I won't charge you too much. You'll get a good rate, I promise. Okay, so I needed to finish this, probably. I'd like to buy some. Damn, son. Okay, now I can talk to Sango, so I just need to speak with this little girl. I think that... Let's see the journal. You find what Alberga. So here's the deal with the Ubiquinet. Omni Ubiquinet. You know what? It's not a bad name. Still, that technique. Can that technique really detain a human's essence? No, that's not possible. There are only records of such an Omni technique existing. Oh, this is the regarding the dog quest. Practicum has long disappeared into the mist of time. The technique that I taught Wakamazuki can only do that for small animals. Wait, then why didn't you tell her? Oh, that I just wanted Wakamazuki to help me spread a certain something around. But Unsango's average presence is currently asking someone to create a net using Kamu no Omura that can make people tell their truth. Lost Kamu no Omura, the Bantan Sango technology, and that can indeed detain essence of small creatures. But put all three together and you have a urban legend that both sounds impressive and that actually has a grain of truth on it. For most people, these urban legends are just little stories, but for criminals who already have a seed of fear in their hands, such tales are not so simple. So that's how it is. The other side of it is, well, Wakamazuki is starting to get my nerves with the whole find the strongest Omniu technique ever nonsense. Told her many times that such things don't exist, but she wouldn't listen, so I had no choice but to give her something to work with so she'd get off my back. What if Wakamazuki doesn't tell anyone about this? Impossible. She couldn't keep a secret to save her life, trust me, I know her way too well. Either way, thanks for making a trip on my behalf. Take this, consider the payment for your errand. Archon, I hope she doesn't come to bother me again. I'm a detective, you know, not some on-myojin. What the hell is on-myojin? Okay, now let's speak with her regarding the Oni guy.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee?
Jeez, I just
I've heard
did
all about
you a
your
favor,
travels.
girl.
After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Itto is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Itto. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale.
Ooh, story time.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Does this story have anything to do with the situation?
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction.
Understand. Thanks for all the information.
Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It seems like our only option. Seems a bit unfair to me.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
No, I get my own beans.
Sneaky. But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto.
Alright, that's just stupid. So, just because his ancestors were bad, does that mean that he's bad also? What? Okay. So now we're gonna find him. I don't want to throw him the beans.
According to Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision.
Oops. Okay, we can just follow the trail. I haven't seen any trail.
Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Itto?
Yep, that's him.
He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Hold A to aim and throw the beans. Yeah, I need to keep them, right? I'm allergic to beans also. So, where are the beans?
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment.
Damn.
In a moment.
That's better. That sure took a lot out of me though.
Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
You can never be too careful when dealing with a fugitive. There's plenty more beans in the bag. You better come quietly.
Hey, whoa. Take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here anyway? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
You're the one being behind the robbery and the missing people, aren't you?
Yep, that's right. Me. All by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Questionable reasoning there.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Show some backbone, Paimon.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Itto! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall. What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah,
Is the kid
that's
retarded?
right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
I had no idea we were so caring toward
Right.
others.
But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry.
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
Alright, here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Time to go.
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
I played when I was a kid. I watched people playing when I was a kid.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
That would be a mini game that I would like to
Time
play.
to go.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the? Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try some of these.
Let's light it up.
This is the one. This is the one.
It seems a bit different from the
As
others.
long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni
kinda small.
Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
But you said earlier the side
Just
matters.
let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Sure, but doesn't seem to be very energetic
Listen,
either.
you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
I was hoping we'd catch a larger
Hey,
beetle.
didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Wait a second, where's Paimon?
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
This will finally be the one you'll never won
Well,
before?
You know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here. You know?
I thought small beetles know a bunch of secret moves. Didn't he say younger beetles are fearless?
I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched
Psych,
for this.
man.
Woo!
Psych.
Let's go!
Psyched fish. Okay. So let's go up. Oh, damn. Let's fight the kid.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
It's very small.
When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
That is poor track record seems so good and you wasn't kidding.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson
That
Cyclone!
name column.
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
That's a real thing now.
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent! Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
Why don't we let Disco keep Crimson Cycle?
Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Yeah.
Huh? For me? You're really giving it to
An
me?
evolved Pokemon.
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
So what's the story here?
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything.
So the other two Beatles were
I'll
dead.
be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, it's no fairy tale.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
It's the Blue Oni.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
Paint the horns. So why did the Blue Oni choose to exile themselves?
Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride.
I see.
After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns, but nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it.
Because the Blue Oni also value their own pride.
Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence.
So you're trying to buy more time.
That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Why didn't you just tell that to the first place?
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
I will help you.
Yep, Paimon too.
The real culprits must be brought to justice. We can let the innocents be accused.
Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... Alright. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. We are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Okay. Sangonomiya. I think they are going to see him and confuse him with the other Oni.
Time to go.
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh
Yeah.
no, not another
They
one!
didn't confuse, but
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for.
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
how strange. So was that their friction within the group?
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Alright. Okay, let's go here. So maybe we'll find them. We'll have a little fight right now. Let's go to the beach. Look, a kid. Oh shit. Kid Kujirai. I want to play with you.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
Through what it was, we should finally merge.
Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
The only one will flee.
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later. Rally! Let's roll!
To the ferry? Fine. Let's get down to business.
Let's light it up!
Advance!
There's more!
Nice.
Hey,
Oh, he's
don't
running
even
away.
think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
Not the Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni,
Takuya.
You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried.
Does Takuya has a vision?
You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
You don't need to go to such extremes. That doesn't actually solve the root of the problem.
Yeah! And besides, the Blue Oni sacrifice of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here
They've got surrounded.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
What?
Who goes there? Get them!
Attaboy!
Come on, men! He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Take this!
I must try. Oh, you're coming through!
Get them!
I must
try.
Damn.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent so many, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here.
Why don't you let us explain the situation to them?
No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryo Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Oi.
Run for it, boss!
Pussies. You managed to escape with the help of Arataki's gang.
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Tensen Goku Streets.
Charge!
The fairy.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance, yes! Alright, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
I'm thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Before we go in, I have a question.
Fire away?
Did you really understand where Takuya was coming from?
Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Alright, that's good to hear.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh. Okay, I think we can go like this.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this. No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for. Advance! Press the advantage! Bam!
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Can I jump in there?
Let's get down to business.
Let's roll! There's more! Go! Hey! I wasn't ready! Who wants some of this?
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
Adorn the fairy. The fairy.
Okay, we got the treasure.
Can't catch me.
Oh, there was a secret. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I'm not doing this in the correct order. What?
Can't catch me.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Oh, there's a door in here.
Time to go.
Oh, but I still need to go to the other side first. Oh my god. But at least... Yes. At least now we have unlocked this door.
Time to go.
Yes, that will be able to open the door. Okay, treasure. Alright. Okay, it was just to get that treasure. Oh no, it opened the door.
Time to go.
Another treasure. Some traps. It's a trap.
Look at all the people locked up in here.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Free everyone inside.
Alright, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety!
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parent!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he alright?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
He's the one you should be thanking.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his
Why
head.
did they seize so many people?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Well, would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Yay! And the big-ass treasure.
A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of cool. What? I think I just fucked up.
Can't catch me!
Yeah, but I know some tricks, my dude. I didn't make this
Can't catch me
correctly, but it was good enough.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Let's close.
See no more! My blade!
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Boom!
Charge!
How's this?
Boy!
Finally. The fairy? See no more! There's more!
Dude. Still alive?
Going in!
Oh, you're coming through!
Finally,
Yeah, he gains a little speed.
Don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf.
No, gata.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
She's a
long
purple
time
pony.
ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
You'll get yourself killed too.
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. Oh, my paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's... But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening.
Como é que é aquilo? É picheríssimo-se. Para ti e para os teus também, mano.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from
Nicotine.
me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You wanna be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Oh, oops.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them!
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve! Ah, shut up, would ya?
He saved him. It would be cool to have a new character coming out in the future, or a little village with the Oni. I guess.
What about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright.
Let's wait a little longer. Itto said you could take care of it. Yeah.
Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Just happy you made it out alive. We didn't want to make things too easy for you.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru? Well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni
sure, we'll tell her
situation?
everything. Now's your chance to clean up your act.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
No, it's nothing like that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know? Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Alright, cool story. Well, the blue and the red. Now you get it. Oni Kabuto.
Well, he's pretty weird.
Yep. Yes, he is. Let's see Granny to finish up the story. I guess that we need to help the Granny from now on. Tell Granny on everything happened along the way.
Yes, that does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away?
Yep.
Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Itto.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Itto and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryou Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
All right. So they were all
I'm
arrested.
glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No, no. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll be here to help me.
Is he always like this?
Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni, but I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it, because Itto is my pride and joy.
Oh, so sweet.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey,
You're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
The Blue Oni. Yeah, Rise Up Golden Soul. Quest completed. So we finished the quest of the Oni-chan. Use the Omiyubuki new item. Okay, this is capture. So I think there is nothing left right now besides the event. Granny Oni still stays in here. Yeah, it seems so. Journal. Yeah. Yeah, it seems that everything is done. So this is the only quest. It would be fun, as I said before, to have a little village of Oni where we could find a new blue Oni character with I don't know, water powers, whatever. But yeah, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget that there is a giveaway going on. Links down below to the giveaway. A giveaway where you can win 10 Steam keys, more than 180 euros. So it's 10 games for Steam. All the keys will be sent to the winner. The giveaway is made by me and Artista Gold. Fishman and Artista Gold are making this giveaway. And the objective is to grow our channels. So please go to the link, try your luck, because the giveaway ends at the 1st of January. Having said that, that is all for now. Thanks for watching and have an awesome gaming time. Bye bye.